Okay, winners finals. It's Mauricio. No, I forgot. I forgot who was playing. Okay, it's BOUT2PUKE versus Nobody. If I remember correctly, during the in the chat, Nobody was like talking about how poorly he was going to chain, and so far I don't think I've really seen a bad chain from Nobody. I'm going to keep this gentle and say that I find this type of thinking to be somewhat irritating. I hope that 11 chain demonstrates why. Is that you're clearly capable of doing something.
The day is marked.
I kind of want this to be a message to all Puyo players, like, actually. I am just kind of yapping here, but please stop self-deprecating. It, like, if you're, like, what you're not realizing is, like, you're just kind of seriously raising the barrier for entry. Because if you really aren't as bad as you keep saying you are, other people are going to look at that and be like, wow, if you're actually bad at the game, I can't play this game at all. And while I believe that Puyo is a very deep game, it's not impossible to learn. It's kind of like the whole purpose of Juice's channel specifically. So the other thing is that, like, it can just kind of lead you to unintentionally sandbag, you know, play against people that you're actually way too good for. And the last thing is that it just, it affects your performance. So both players have just been kind of building, not really bothering each other all that much. Keep running into a little bit of problems with their chains, getting cut with the purples. Purple's not going to connect all the way down, so that's only going to be a 3 chain.
It seems like lost.
The day is marked.
Bronze level, I'm expecting a lot of cuts, lots of uninteractive play, you know. You know, some insecure pops like that, but certainly not like game 111s, like, please. So it's not like we can stop you from being seated a particular way. Like, how it shakes out is how it shakes out, but, like, can we please be, you know, better assessors of our own skill levels? Both players opt to send a harassment chain. Everybody kind of has a bit of a weak base going on there. Puke also struggling with their chain a little bit, didn't have enough reds to connect down to the transition. So
The day is marked.
nothing really happening right now. This is true bronze level play. Fortunately, Puke a little high on the right-hand side, not really getting the pieces that they want. Really wanted a purple. There was too many pieces away from the purple, couldn't get that out fast enough. Just had a lot of color conflicts on the right side that would have popped. Just unfortunate, you know. It happens. So, nobody opting to set that off early. To 7. Puke building. Unfortunately, those yellows cut. So, I'm sure that they're not very happy about that.
It seems I've lost.
The day is mine.
This is winner's final, so I believe it's a first to 9 instead of a first to 7. There is all clear potential in those pieces, but I wouldn't go for it.
Take this. Thunderstorm.
Puke sets off the main chain. Nobody doesn't really have a lot of resources, so they attempt to attack early, but the 5 chain was just a little bit too long.
I've been finished.
That was exciting.
Puke takes their first win of this match. Yeah, pretty uneventful chain. Puke's gonna really want some purples. 2 purples and 2 yellows. Gets the purple, gets the yellow. So we're going to see how that shakes out. Looks to be an 11. Nobody's chain cuts pretty severely. Attempts to rectify that. Doesn't have the red to set off the main chain to try to offset some of that damage. So, you know, when everything goes pretty well, you can kind of see some of these larger chains come out. But, I don't know. Nobody's just a little bit too consistent for my liking. I know. Everyone's a critic. Nobody... Oh, sorry. Puke has like a little bit of a weird extension. Nobody has a very clean 9. Very clean 10 with the tail. Puke opts to top out. Not very... You know, not having a great time chaining there. Puke opts to attack early, like, expecting an all clear, but the all clear doesn't come, so, nobody's already dug back down to their base, extending on the front end. Puke really wants to get an attack out early, because their base is not super long. Chain Predictor is saying that's also a 6, so they didn't quite get the definitive defeat that they wanted. Chain Predictor said 6, actually turned out to be an 8.
It seems I've lost.
The day is mine.
Yeah, it is definitely a first to 9. Nobody's at match point, which means that I'm at match point, as you know. I'm just gonna start taking credit for their achievements now. I hope this bit is funny. You know, if it's not, tell me to stop. Like if it's like a... Like if it's like ableist or something, tell me to stop. Doesn't quite block off Puke. Puke has the 7 chain, digs back down to the main chain. Nobody had a very relentless set of early attacks, but wasn't enough to fully finish off Mr. Parf.
That was exciting.
Belch. Master Belch. A little pile of barf. nobody opts to attack with a very fast 5.
It seems I've
Puke not prepared to eat that.
The day is mine.
Not prepared to respond to that. Nobody's going to progress to Grands. Which means I'm going to progress to Grands. So, whoever wins losers finals, I guess he'll be meeting me in Grands.